Pierre Thierry and Ryan Boulowat just getting themselves towards the front. General Store well represented as well. Kevin Petzorosola in this group. 15 and 11, just behind the rider number 45, Finley Tarling, for the NSN Development team. It's a familiar jersey. They wear a very similar livery to the NSN World Tour squad. Rider 15 is Senna Romain, and Thibaut Del Grosso on his wheel.
It's Thibaut Gardelec going through, I think, onto the front for Total Energies.
Notable, a number of Total Energies riders still have outerwear on. Can't see the backs of their numbers.
It's almost like they made a last-minute decision to get involved in this, isn't it?
Sometimes get themselves ready.
4.5 kilometres still. Still don't know which way this is going to go. I mean, I'm always team brake under these circumstances. I always want to see the brake stay away, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for, but I wouldn't like to have too much riding on it at this point.
Well, Maxence Place, arguably the freshest of the three riders out there, by virtue of the fact that he only attacked with 70 kilometres to go with Daniel Arndt and made the bridge with about 50 kilometres to go. But the credentials of Ryan Gal and Filippo D'Aiuto, winner of a stage of Coppi Bartoli earlier in the year. You cannot underestimate these guys.
This is coming right down to the wire. This is going to be into the last few kilometres.
And now it's Total Energies.
There's this TV moto in front of this group that's not doing them any harm at all. You can see Total Energies swinging in line behind the camera bike, which one of those issues of contention in a few recent races is just the role of the camera bikes at points like this in a race. So critical when it's just in the balance, that little bit of a draft. But I guess we also need the TV pictures.
Yeah, like it or not, the race convoy does play its part in some way into the dynamics of the race.
Beginning to tick down, 20 seconds. These guys know it's all or nothing. They cannot afford to look at each other. None of these guys can afford to start worrying about what order the three of them might stand on the podium. They have to stay committed to this, or they're going to get caught so quickly.
57 and 55, Pierre Thierry and Thibaut Guernalec. We haven't seen Emilien Jonier, the number one. Just towards the bottom of your screen, Arnaud De Lie being taken up by Milan Menton. What a fantastic lead out he could be in this finale. But for now, they've got to catch these three riders as they plummet down towards this final right-hand bend.
Yeah, and the fact that Lotto-Intermarché are now down to Menton leading Arnaud De Lie into this section of the race, they're not going to want to do any chasing at this point. It's probably down to the other teams at this point. It's probably largely down to Total Energies to pull this back.
And just think about the number of teams that really haven't done any work so far at this point. The likes of Pinarello Q36.5 with Matteo Moschetti and Sam Bennett.
Suddenly it's back to Alpecin, and just as I was saying that the Total Energies have responsibility in this, they've disappeared as well. Absolutely chaotic into the last few kilometres of this race.
Some shortcuts being taken on that roundabout, onto the grass for some. But now 1.5 kilometres to go and 17 seconds still an advantage. It's still Selena Romain just being trailed by Abram Stockman. Number 33, Frederick Frisson. 26 is Tobias Muller, who himself is a handy sprinter. Right-hand turn, 1 kilometre to go. And they still haven't caught this breakaway group, still holding at 17 seconds.
It's guys have a great chance. They have to stay committed to this. If they stay committed to this, they can still do this.
It's Aiuto who's driving on the front. We remind you, he and Ryan Gal have been away since pretty much we've seen start of TV coverage. And now, with under a kilometre to go, this final straight. It's being led out behind by Unibet Rose Rockets. Aiuto looking round, 500 metres to go. And now the collaboration just starts to break down at the very moment that they need to drive towards the finish now. It's going to have to be a long sprint from this breakaway group, but the legs are just starting to seize on the rise towards the line inside the final 400 metres. The sprint opening up behind. It's Pinarello Q36.5 who have just swung off, and the sprint being opened up by Ryan Gal. And now the sprint coming from behind with Unibet Rose Rockets. Big sprint here coming now. It's Arnaud De Lie who's just on the wheel, driving in the centre of the road, coming up towards the line. Can the man from Lubremont from just down the road take the victory at the Famenne Ardenne Classic? He wins it at a canter. Hat-trick for Arnaud De Lie. The bull is back.